Hey all, a very good morning everyone. I hope you all are doing great. Welcome back to my channel again. It's a weekday today and I have already sent the kids to school. Now it was the time to prepare breakfast for us and I'm preparing the Turkish inspired breakfast today. I know it is not exactly the same, but I have tried to achieve as far as possible. So I have first started by preparing the eggs. Now eggs are something that you can prepare in different ways. I first sorted one chopped onions. Into that, I have added chopped tomatoes and green chilies. I'll cook until the tomatoes become soft and then add the spices. Here, I have added half teaspoon of salt, some black pepper powder, and some crushed red chilies. I'll mix everything very well and then break 3 eggs into it. I will now close the lid and cook until the eggs are cooked completely. When the eggs are cooked completely, at this stage, I'll add a handful of chopped coriander leaves and a handful of chopped cheese. I will close the lid and cook until the cheese melts. Meanwhile, I'll gather all the other items that we are going to have for breakfast today, which includes olives, hummus, tzatziki sauce, and as well as some salad. I then got freshened up and started doing some of my household chores. Now, here in Hyderabad, the weather these days has become very cold, and I know it's the peak of winter season. Do let me know in the comment section what is the weather in the place that you are living. Today I have planned to clean the standing shelf of my kitchen in which I usually place all my trays and as well as the electric items. So I first started by removing everything that is there in the shelf and I'll clean it nicely with the microfiber cloth. As I was cleaning the shelf, I also made sure that I cleaned the food processor and the mixer grinder. Now, when you clean the mixer grinder or any electrical items, do not place it directly into the cupboard soon after cleaning it. Make sure that the water has dried completely and then keep them back at their places. Today for lunch I am preparing the rajma chawal. For this I have soaked the rajma overnight. I will now transfer the kidney beans into the pressure cooker. Now I then added the water. Now the water should be at least 1 to 1.5 inch above the rajma. I will pressure cook it for at least 3 to 4 whistles because the rajma has soaked in the water for the longer time. Only 3 to 4 whistles would be enough to cook them. Here I have taken 2 inch of ginger along with 2 slit green chilies and 3 to 4 cloves of garlic. Now I'll chop them nicely in the chopper. In a pan, I will add 4 to 5 tablespoons of oil, then add the cumin seeds into the oil. When the cumin seeds start to splatter, at this stage I'll add the chopped ginger, garlic and green chilies. I'll cook them for a while and then add the chopped onions into it. Now when the onions start turning brown in color, at this stage I'll add chopped tomatoes. Now I'll mix it very well and then cover the lid and cook until the tomatoes become soft. Meanwhile, I'll check if the rajma is cooked nicely. Now here I have mashed the rajma with the help of the spoon. When the tomatoes start becoming soft, at this stage I'll add 1 teaspoon of salt, half teaspoon of turmeric powder, half teaspoon of red chili powder, half teaspoon of Kashmiri red chili powder, and half teaspoon of garam masala powder. I will mix everything very well and then add a half glass of water and then close the lid and cook for 2 minutes until the masala is cooked nicely. Now, as you can see, the rajma has cooked perfectly. When the base gravy has been cooked very nicely, at this stage I'll add the rajma into the gravy. I'll give it a good mix. Now at this stage you can add the water to adjust the consistency of the curry. I will now close the lid and cook on low flame until the rajma is mixed nicely with the masalas. At last, I'll add a handful of coriander leaves, then squeeze a half of lemon into it, and then add the kasturi methi into the rajma. Now, I have also added a tablespoon of ghee. I will now close the lid and cook for another 2 minutes. As you can see, the consistency of the curry is very nice, and it was the first time that I prepared the rajma and it turned out delicious. Do try this recipe and let me know in the comment section if you liked it. I have also prepared the zira rice to have along with the rajma. Now this is the clip of the next day. We actually went to the Yellow Life Cafe that is there in the Jubilee Hills. So I shot some clips, so thought to share with you all. Now it was a very small, nice and cozy cafe which gave the winter vibes. There was a lot of collection of books also, so that if you have to sit for a longer period of time, you can take the books from here and read them. So we ordered a pizza for the kids and burger and a coffee and had a good time sitting here. So this was it for today's vlog. I hope you all have liked my video. I'll meet you all in my next vlog. Until then, take care.